Are your boots wet?
No, look at, I don't know. Not too much grease on it.
Probably just grease on it.
I greased that puppy down, I greased that puppy down, and then the grease made it crack. Okay. This is where I was at upstairs. He was shooting from. This is where the big dog was attacking the little dog. And he pulled him past that and we got this is our problem.
Okay, is that fenced?
No, it's not fenced. It's a gate right here.
Okay, that's not fenced. Do you got any no trespassing signs anywhere? Can you indicate where you have those?
Right there.
There's one there. Okay, but no other places?
Oh, yeah, there's others all around. Down here, but on the bottom is where they keep coming in. And these people, okay, do you know them very well?
Gatherers? I know who they are.
Okay, apparently, when we first bought this property, he was the first person that found it. I'm not kidding, with the tractor went straight in the road. Come up behind me on the floor. And he said his parents, or his mom, or whoever, he's owned all this property around here, and they sold it. He's still got 10 acres down at the bottom. But he is going around cutting firewood and hunting all this time on other people's property.
Right.
And this guy's been doing this all summer long.
Okay. Can you indicate here how much further down here does the property line go?
Yeah.
And then I need to know approximate areas where you have no trespassing signs.
Okay, there's a spot down here and put a new road in. Well, I didn't put it in. It's not really a road. It's just a trail. Down here. Okay. I got a sign there. There's down this on the neighbor's property. One we're supposed to be watching for them too. We watch both sides of the property. Okay. We've got signs all up on them too. We've got no signs up here because this sign is debatable right now. The guy that lives up there got attacked by these dogs this summer, and he's shot by them, but they ran off, so he was trying to. We've got one here on this side, three I think here at this gate. One up here.
Okay, right now, why don't you put some sort of symbol where each of these signs are at, okay? Some type of, maybe even just a circle, okay?
Okay, something like that.
That'll work right there. Then just make a circle around it.
Yeah?
Yep.
This here is keep out. No trespassing. Then down on the bottom is forward with Weaver Tramp, so we don't have no signs there.
Okay.
And on the other side, we're bordered with the Californians, and there's a sign on it.
This side is border whose?
This side here is bordered by Californians.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, green. Behind.
And do you have signs anywhere along there? Well, kind of indicate along here where they would be.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going right there in the corner, but they're corner. And then this road that comes down here, there's one there, probably one there, and then clear down to the bottom.
How many acres is this?
We got 20 acres.
You have 20 acres? And who owns that?
This, that, and there's...
No, who owns this 20 acres?
We do. Yeah, I do. Well, actually, the wife, she's buying it. I had 40 acres in Bridgetown, 20 acres in Trigo, and she's buying this one.
Could I ask you how to spell the word afraid?
A-F-R-A-I-D.
So, college educated.
Hmm?
You can tell we're college educated.
I'm not either.
Well, I made it to 9th grade, but then I went back, got my GED, but then I wrecked the car since then, and my spinal column got cut, and my brain went right out the window. So as much it out of my food.
Okay, that'll work for me.
That's where that happened. I seen he didn't even hit that dog.
Hmm?
He didn't even really hit it.
Okay, now there was 2 dogs there, right?
Yeah.
2 hounds.
One
One of them did not get hit and went away, right?
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Be sure you indicate that in there. Okay. That was the one with the radio collar on it.
No, they both have radio collars on.
Okay. Does the dog that's by your dumpster still have the radio collar on it?
Yes, it does.
Okay. At some point, as this afternoon wears out and they're probably back from hunting, you probably ought to square yourself with Adler, all right?
Yeah.
Give him a call. Say, look, this is what happened.
I don't.
You got a phone book?
Yeah.
I can give you his home phone. You're done with this? Going right down 3107, that's Adler's number.
What's the first part there?
288.
88?
Yep. Yep, that'll do her.
No, he didn't mean for this to happen. He just, we've been told by the people that these dogs were stray. Thought they were stray, but turned out that apparently all the time they've been up there.
Well, maybe there is some stray ones up there that don't belong to Adler. I don't know. I mean, that's possible.
Yeah, may not even been his dog.
What kind of revolver you got there?
357.
The Smith?
No, Ruger.
That's a oh, okay. All right. That's nice.
Wow.
What's the oh, Dad?
I can't stand this shit.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, that's one good thing about the stainless, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, geez, you can let them bang around back here.
Yeah, 125 rating, that one is. This is.
That brings up another thought. What did you shoot them with?
He shot his with a rifle.
Okay, were you using the pistol?
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, you weren't shooting at all? Okay.
I shot later. I shot to scare that dog off because it was good.
Indicate on there what rifle caliber and whole works on there, okay, would be used. Okay. All right, go.
I grabbed the 22 and shot over the top of that big dog. He ran up on the porch and took that pup. And I come off the porch and I hollered at James.
Did you indicate that in your statement? Why don't you do that?
Yeah. Big dog ran up on the porch and took that pup. And I hollered at James, go get that dog. He's on the porch. Don't feel hit. Trying to break that other side out.
are you continuing your dialogue there?
Yes.
No, why don't you just use the other piece of paper?
Yeah, just paper and just keep on going down like that. Okay.
How is your road up there now?
Some places it's still a road, some places it's a ditch. Actually, it's pretty good.
Would I be able to make it up in this car, is what I'm saying, yeah.
There's times we have trouble with drivers.
Really?
It's 2 minutes, and after they did that this morning, we had trouble getting up there with this. I thought we was going to tune this in. Well, what I got down is
Okay, go ahead and sign it there.
Walmart today, and they got reloaded stuff and all that, and they couldn't even read nothing.
No, no.
They wrecked a truck down there today. How's that turning out?
Who wrecked?
Propane truck wrecked on the reserve bridge right in front of Walmart.
Oh, really? I never heard anything about it.
Yeah, I guess that road all blocked off.
Didn't burn, though, huh?
Oh, not yet. I was waiting for somebody to talk to Max. You know, I called the Fish and Game guy this summer about that, and people coming up here helping and stuff. He said, you know, it didn't sound right, but he said there wasn't really much they could do about it because so much land had been traded up here. You know, the pump wreck, BLM and all that they didn't know who was private and who wasn't. I said, well, I know who's private. You know, so, and he said, well, what you got to do is, he said, got to get them on film. then you got to contact us, file a complaint, and we go talk to them, and if they admit they were doing wrong, then we can possibly ticket them. And I thought, boy, where is all this that they told us that you have to have written permission from the landowner before you go on there? You know, when they tell you that hunter safety course, and then they say just the opposite when you're trying to get somebody, you know, that keeps coming back and doing this open river.
Yeah, I don't know. They run their own agenda. They run things a little different than like our office would.
Well, I know Weavers. This guy up here that's got so many acres up there and everything else that they don't want to catch anybody up here hunting, you know, but yet almost every day this year I see people coming up our road trying to come through our property, and we've got gated property.
Mm-hmm.
And they've tried to come, there's twice they even came through the gate to go in up there. And yet, nothing's been done about it, you know.
Well, in one sense, what the game warden was telling you is kind of correct. In fact, that this used to be all open for everybody all the time, you know, to go recreate, hunt, whatever. And now it's getting closed off, and we realize that, but we don't, unless there's a sign, you know, that delineates what the property is. And you probably ought to think about fencing. Unless there's a sign that delineates, you know, what the situation is, most locals are not going to know.
These people know, because it's the same people we're having trouble with right now.
Who was with Adler?
Today, I don't know. I was in town getting my bills. That's the problem. We didn't even know that Adler dog. That's, like I said, the 4 times a summer. 10 dogs showed up.
Mm-hmm.
That means that if they showed up 10 times, that he's been up here on other people's property, he shouldn't be either.
Right.
He's up there right now on somebody else's property. He shouldn't be on.
Whose property is he on?
Well, if he ain't on, I mean, I know he ain't on ours, or we'd be hearing gunshots. But he's on the neighbors. And they live, they're working in Yellowstone National Park right now. But that's where this all started from, because that's where they went to drop the dogs off. And them people I know have told him to stay the hell out.
Well, if you got their number, you might want to call them up and tell them.
Well, when we get back up here. And neighbors on both sides of us have told them they had trouble with these guys, because these guys won't cut wood on their property. You know, and they told them to stay the hell out. And we put a gate on their property for them, because they asked us to. And these people came through their gate too. And they came through 2 gates, my gate and the neighbor's gate, today, and drove over on the California property.
Well, I mean, look, if you feel it's trespassing, we need to get a call about it. Really and truly.
Well, you know, I mean, these people have done this to more than once. You know, they.
And I'm hearing this for the first time.
Yeah, well.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying is our office needs to get calls on this.
I called you earlier this year. I'm not saying you, but I did call your office.
You did. Okay.
Because this is when they put me in patch with the game warden that lives in Helena. They told me he was too busy to come up here for a little trespass. Okay.
You didn't talk to the local game warden then, huh?
Helena. Said he was a regional.
Well, we got one that does 2 counties here.
I thought so too, you know, but they stuck me with this guy in Helena, and he told me, well, the best thing you can do is sign your property, fence your property, and then catch them with the camera, and then we'll contact them to see if they admit to breaking the law, and then if they do, then we might be able
Well,
to...
see, and he doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's what I know, because Jim Roberts up there in Eureka told me different than that, you know, and the game warden over here in Bridgetown told me different. And then he tells me that, and I thought, well, where's the law? How come all of a sudden when I buy property, there's no law to protect the landowner? You know, I bought 3 chunks of property, and it's always been we get the short end of the stick. It winds up in Eureka and Trigo. Had these people come in, and they parked right in front of the garage. They couldn't even go to town. Couldn't take the kids to school. And I go, would you please move your vehicle? You're not supposed to be here. You're on private property. And they said, we've come up here and hunted for years and years. I go, well, then you broke the law for years and years because this is all private property and I know it's no hunting. And I said, well, we're going hunting here. You know, you're not really getting off my property. So they dump a bunch of shitty diapers on the property.
Wow, that shows you, huh?
Yeah, I called the station, the cops, and they go, well, we can't really do nothing right now. They probably won't be there by the time we get there. Well, they nailed the
Well, hopefully our office will do a better job for you, but we need to get calls.
Yeah, well, you got called this summer. I know that because I called them, and then they later said, well, okay, and then this guy from Honda called me. And I said, well, you know, I know my property's private, and I know I've got it signed, you know, and I watched them walk across it and hollered at them, told them they were trespassing, they flipped me off and kept going. You know, now, what else do I have to do? He said, well, get them on camera. I go, all right, wait a minute, wait, pose. You gotta get your picture on camera. And I know, you know, they say, well, you know, you gotta have permission in writing to trespass on people's property, and I know the two neighbors on both sides of me won't give it. And I won't give it. Because I have to walk up there and hunt. I haven't even seen it all.
Haven't you?
I don't know when was the last time I seen it up, James?
Sometime this year.
I believe it was spring, wasn't it? Early spring? Probably. I seen one down there by, Washburn.
Mm-hmm.
Out here in the field, there were out here in the field. That's the last time I seen it. We had antelope right here. There was a herd of deer right there on that hill when we stopped checking them before we went up to the house. There was about 4 or 5 white elk standing right there on that hill. They were acting really junky.
This guy that's got this big house up here on the left, is that one of your neighbors?
Sort of, I think. I don't know.
Well, he borders Weavers and all the other land.
That's a doctor?
What?
That's a doctor or whatever?
Doctor's part of the property up there.
I've never seen the house.
No, the doctor's right there.
You
If
pretty...
you went right up this part right here and turn around and look, you'd see his house.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, this big house. Are you about done?
Yeah, I'm at the conversation here.
Okay.
We're about to leave.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out something.
No, that's not a problem. No problem.
I've never met him, but I heard he said that if he got anybody up there, he was going to make sure they got paper and got a ticket. That's all you're wanting to talk. We were sitting up there watching 90-some elk last year, and somebody drove right up this boat right here. Dark 30, right here's property right there, drove over and shot one.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we were sitting up there watching it, us and the neighbor. Headlights out of lying down where they got in that one valley. And I thought, oh, okay, no wonder he don't want nobody up there.
Didn't want anybody seeing what he's doing, I
Right.
guess.
Had people come in around us up there. At least one week, you know, going from 9 Mile, walked in roads back there. It used to be Plum Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be this guy's property now. Weavers, you know. Oh boy, Vicky get excited. Well, nobody up here, huh? Well, okay, but you know, and then somebody comes in and says, well, Weaver sent us up here. He told me, no, I didn't send him up there. Maybe let's see if one of the other ones sent him. Well, Granddad said they could hunt up here. Oh. Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, oh, okay, so kind of takes that out, you know. Can't say nothing to these people if they say they did, you know. Find out somebody over there did, you know. I don't know about this guy. I've never talked to this doctor guy. I've heard he was going to give us all trouble. Funny that told, we had this woman come up this year on horses. And she started riding up our road, and she crossed through the gate. Dare told her she was on private property. And she said, well, the doctor and the Fish and Game, or Forest Service, told me I could ride anywhere I wanted to.
Well, obviously not.
Well, really? I said, well, maybe they told you that they could ride on your, or you could ride on their property, but you can't ride on my property. You know, where'd you get that idea?
Yep.
What kind of bird was that? Do you know? That's a good one. That was an eagle.
I don't know.
I seen Fairmount turnout here for 3 days. To the drive right here. I seen 4 bald eagles.
Did you?
One golden.
Now where do you go on there? It's still in that same...
That's a big one, too. It's just flew over the floor here.
I don't know what that is.
Get it yet, James? And he is college.
Okay, gotta get you signed that one too?
Do I still need to do the property thing?
I did that. Sorry, I think.
That's alright, you're doing good.
I just don't want no trouble with anybody, you know. I
Right.
didn't know who this was until he called me. It was the best one in town. He said, Dad, Scott's up there and he's screaming, that was these dogs this morning. I go, oh shit, call the cops.
Well,
You know, explain what happened to him and have him come up and see what happened this morning. I'll be back as soon as I can. Sorry, I hope you didn't get about to call the cops, you know. They call the sheriff's office.
well, cops, that's us. We're the cops.
Yeah.
Even one of me. The cops are here. Alright, thanks, Bart. You know, I would, you know, be square with Adler, give him a call, tell him what happened and stuff. He's gonna be angry, he's gonna be pissed. He'll probably want us to do a complaint on it. If this goes along, he'll probably want us to do a complaint on it.
Well, you know, I mean, he can do what he wants.
Sure, anybody can complain about anything, alright? It's what the law says.
Yeah, well,
And I do believe you're all right. I do believe you're okay. The fact that the dog was right there in your yard attacking your dogs, I'd have done the same thing probably.
thank you.
All right, folks. See you later.
Hey, do you got a card?
I don't. No.
You're Sanders?
Sandy.
What?
My name is Sandy.
Sandy?
Yeah.
S-A-N-D-Y?
N-D-Y. Right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Talk to you later.
Yep.
Four 4666. I'm clear.
Copy 1448.
All right, recorder's on, and I got about what, 60 minutes? 476-46-6. 6 and 7 will be out with the complainants at the intersection of Frontage Road West and Bear Gulch Road.
That's his right there.
We went up there and killed.
You gonna come talk to us or what?
Want me?
No, I thought you were somebody else.
Oh, well, I've been mistaken before, brother. Okay.
All right, thanks, Bart.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're up there at Phelan Gulch Road. We can get up there. Who'd you think that was, Dale's?
Yeah, it looked like it. He's got the white ones with them two small lights in the middle, but I knew he's got the diesel. I'm going, wait a minute. Dale's a Toyota. Tacoma.
Four 46-6.
There he is.
Disregard. Oh! How are you? How are you?
There he is. So here's my dead fucking dog. That got shot. This is the dog that was attacking yours, I guess. This young pup.
Well, I understand that you witnessed something different than what they probably told me.
Scott did.
What's the value of this dog?
About $5,000.
Okay, well, what we're going to need to do is we'll talk to you guys. We're gonna
guy needs to go right up there.
See, Sandy, what happened is we put on a line up 10 Mile. Well, they'll run towards Baldy, towards Weavers, and they usually go through the top of Phelan.
Mm-hmm.
So we stood there a long time, and we heard the dogs disappear. So I said, let's drive up to Jim Bloom's, take a reading, and see if they come over here above Gray Tech's house, which they do sometimes. So anyway, we drive up by Jim's. We take a reading, can't really get nothing, just, some bleeps. So Scott drove around over by Bumpus's, and then you can tell him the rest.
Yeah, I went up right up through their yard. We have permission to go up there.
Who's that?
Bumpus, they live right on top of Phelan.
Okay.
Above our ground there.
Okay.
We have that 10 acres, and they live right on the very top. Well, I goes up there, and I get up there, and I just get out with the tractor standing there like this, and all of a sudden Jake said, hey, there's somebody coming up. Well, here's this kid come walking up. And so I was sitting there, and I said, oh, I told him who I was. And
Well, you told me this morning he gave you the willies.
Yeah, he did. He come right up, just really close. And I had the tractor, I just put it out to stop it.
Yeah.
And then I asked him, I said, well, have you seen any dogs? Oh, I seen a black and white one and a brown and white one. I said, well, where'd they go? He said, oh, they went that way. Well, then I go back down, turn around, start coming out, and I see a fucking blood mark. I thought, that's weird.
Not at their house.
No, it's down below their house.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's down below
See,
their
he
house.
knows
And
where
I
it's
can
at.
see where the son of a bitch, where it went out there and it was spraying blood, and it turned and he shot it again. So I'm thinking this guy, look, it's probably got two bullets. Or
Well,
leg
shot in the guts. I knew that. I seen it. Well, anyway, we should have caught this big old cougar. And we were up behind Weavers and shit. And we found our two dogs kind of running weird and no line. Well, now we know why.
Did you find the other one?
Yeah, the dogs.
Yeah, we got the other dogs
we got
back.
The dogs. We got the other two.
But we understand why it got messed up.
Now, you tell me, are these mean?
No, these
Well,
guys
they ain't making a noise, period. I mean,
We don't run
I don't
mean
have
dogs.
mean dogs. The
I mean,
dog
we
was,
can't.
it's a young, they don't bother other. You can have dog fighters, hound.
Mm-hmm.
So they obviously lied to me straightforward.
Well, Scott said there was no other dog tracks.
There wasn't
Just
nothing
ours.
up there. Just ours. And this is down past, right down to their orange gate, which I don't even know if it was on their ground.
The blood spot?
Yeah. And I got out and I walked around and I was telling Jake, I said, if they killed all my dogs, I'm killing them fuckers.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, you got a criminal case here.
Oh, yeah, I know
Definitely
it.
do.
Well, we got to do something, otherwise every time you turn out...
Trust me, guys, I just ain't bragging about this. He's lucky the freaking law says this. you can't have fuckers just shooting your shit.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No. A bit.
And then the dumb bastard,
Yeah, and then put
up feeling right above the dumpster. I'm looking for this young dog. I thought he got tired because he's running dogs. He's just a young dog. You know, just outran him.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought he either went back to 10 Mile or he'd come to Phelan. So I'm up there freaking, and I get this really good signal. And I'm walking up down the freaking road. Come on, Bob. Here, Bob. Come on, pup. I got this freaking signal and no dog. And I seen this freaking garbage sack down over the hill, but there was no tracks to it or no tracks on the road.
right there in the field.
Right above the dumpster. So I'm sitting there with my tracker, and I pointed at that garbage sack, and I see that freaking red light off his collar blinking. I thought, shit. It's still on.
Yeah, their story is total bullshit.
He's a lying little fucker, and I think there's, I don't know, they just had me so...
Oh, we're lucky they didn't kill all our freaking dogs.
Well, if I never got one of us.
Yes.
That's why I told Jake, man, I don't like stand out here without a gun. Hey, it's weird how he just comes running right up.
Well, he just got freaking stupid and shot a dog. Seen all these collars on it. Got caught. Didn't read my name, evidently. It's my name on the collar.
And I told him my name, because we own ground. They had to get permission to go through our fucking ground to get up to there.
But I know the law. You can't shoot a freaking hunting dog going over your property. I mean, that's... You can't freaking do it. Or you'd have it happening where you couldn't do nothing.
How rough is it to get up there where they were shot?
You'll never make it in the fall. Make it in the pickup.
Well, if we can find that blood pool, I'd like to get a photograph of it.
Pretty easy.
I mean, that's the only reason we got to go up there. Really, truly. Your guys' statement totally contradicts theirs, and that points directly to a crime in my mind. Now, the way it works with us is, if we don't see a misdemeanor being committed, we can't make an arrest. It has to go through the county attorney. I know you guys don't want to hear that shit. That's the way it is.
No, I like his head on a real sharp stick right down there at the mailbox.
I wish I could arrange that for you. I really do.
You dirty bastard. You can't shoot other people's shit. If I was still making a living with these dogs, that somebody should be a $15,000 dog. There's a lot of work going to these freaking. Then you get a good one finally. Well, he just shot this freaking dog because there's something to shoot and then got scared.
What do you say? Yes.
Oh, you guys, the dogs are all playing in the yard, and then all of a sudden they started getting attacked, and they would come running out, and the only way they could get them off them was to shoot at them.
He wasn't even shot in the yard.
No, they ain't in the yard.
How far is it from that young one's house to the gate?
From that young weird fucker that lives over on the thing, it's just, I don't know, 100 yards, 200 yards. I mean, you ain't getting up there unless they have a pickup. That's all there is. I spun getting up there. To see Vaders, I have permission to go through there. They can't stop you from going through there. It'd be like me trying to stop them going through our place. And I told him what we was doing, and he was all just really weird acting fucker, and just everything was cool, you know. And I said, well, have a good one. We'll get out here and leave you alone. Yeah, I like it quiet. That was it. But it was just that weird feeling, like something else.
Well, Jake was there.
Well, Nate.
Oh, yeah, they went that way.
Nate and Chad were standing right there.
Yeah, I was up by Jim Bloom's house.
And what time was this?
Early.
Probably 10 o'clock,
What's that?
Was it even 10?
9:30, 10 o'clock.
Okay. We got the call in at 9:50.
Yeah, they got scared after you left.
After I left, they got on the phone.
Well, why'd they throw a dog in a plastic bag and then just throw him off the freaking ditch?
They told me they had placed it alongside the road down there by the dumpster.
Bullshit. The son of bitches threw it over the goddamn bank. We've never found it if we wouldn't have the tractor. The lying son of bitches, and you can't even see where they got out. But
No,
somebody was in the back and threw it out. Nobody got out, but you'll see our tracks there with these air bombs.
Yeah.
Fuckers need shots. I mean, holy shit. Again.
Well, can we make it up in your truck?
Oh, yeah.
You grab a camera and get
Yeah.
on that and go up and take a
Go
picture.
up and take a picture, and
Get everything put together. Statement.
I can get it to the
that
county
put together.
attorney probably tomorrow.
Probably, yeah. This is bullshit, though, Sandy. I mean, it's...
But now I'm going to need you guys to do me a favor here. I need you to write a good story, okay, a good statement.
That ain't too hard. I'm just being honest about it.
No, that's all. That's all there is to it. Just be honest about it. But a lot of people mess up by not being as specific and thorough as they could be.
Just like what you've explained and everything you're explaining is.
See, I wasn't up there. Scott and Jake were. I never even...
Right. This is your dog, though.
Yeah, it's my
Right.
dog.
And at no time when he came up on him, your time limits here too, like at 9:50, you're getting a call at dispatch, they're running up onto him before, oh, they're over there, nothing said about a gunshot, nothing said about a dog being shot.
The dog's attacking
Yep.
the dog?
And so all these things are contradicting everything that's evidence and stuff with that, and especially with that picture. That'll tie it all up. And then
We can make it up. We'll take Dale. I know we'll make it up there. We'll split.
Okay, I can make the turn around there by the crossover to get to Palin, right, in the car. So
You got to go up to the 3 mile and come back down. You can't cut through there.
No, you can't cut
No,
through.
they shut that down.
Dug it out. So you got to go up to the 3 mile, turn around, and come back
Summer.
down.
I can do that in the car, right? Okay, so why don't we leave the car there at Phelan Gulch and then right up with you? Does that work?
That'll work for me.
All right. Now,
another thing I was looking to take pictures of, there's nothing here on this dog of any blood or anything to where
not a
he was
mark on
biting,
that thing.
where he was biting or anything. Look at that.
yeah, we'll photograph
That's as
that real
clean as
good when
can
we
be.
get back
Now,
down
Jim
there.
Bloom just told me these pricks got about 50 freaking dogs that run all over the freaking country.
See, he's got dang.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
damn.
Now, where you look is you look at the
Look
ears.
at his
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, and he's
There
all
ain't-
clean.
There ain't a freaking bite mark on that something.
Yeah, he's all clean. That's what I was looking at.
No, he shot through the freaking gut.
Yeah, he
Well,
was
where's that blood coming from?
That ear.
probably
I
where it
walked
was
up
laying
and shot
down
him.
in it. Because it's dripping out from under the truck and probably laid in it.
Matter, it looks like him. I walked up and shot him behind it.
Well, it's been laying in that bag all day. too.
Yeah,
No, he hadn't been dog, nothing attacked
There
him.
ain't nothing. Look at
yeah.
nothing.
No, he just shot the freaking dog and got scared. I know a time or two this happening to folks. Like in Idaho, it's just about you get crucified when you get caught.
Oh, it's like old days of horse stealing
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. It's like the old times. Stealing a horse.
Four 46 Would you call 46-1 and ask him to call my phone? Okay, yeah, they're saying something totally different than what the yahoos up on the hill said. So, one of the things that'll prove it is the puddle of blood where the dog was shot. So we thought we would park the car and ride up with Dale to where that blood trail started. And, right. That puts these two guys real close proximity to the people that they really want to kill right now, but I think we can keep things calm. Alrighty. I'm going to have to work on it a little bit tomorrow, I reckon. Alrighty. Yep, we'll do that right now. Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and run up there to Phelan, and I'll park the car there, and we'll just run up there.
Sounds good to me.
Get her done.
I like getting this taken care of. We run lines back in that country. We can't fucking shooting our dogs.
Were they on the trail one today?
Yeah, that's what started all this. We stuck them on a line.
Good one. That's a physically officer.
Just been making money right now.
No shit. All right.
And we have other witnesses about that guy, too. Nate Marlette on chat there. They were with me.
Well, they were.
Yeah, they heard the whole thing, too.
Yeah, they were standing right there.
Was Jake with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I can get you to write out a statement too then, eh? Okay.
You can go home off the floor.
Oh, okay. That'll work, yeah. Nope.
Sounds good.
Do her.
I tell you, they better be glad there's a law, because I think both of them boys would have went right up there and took them out.
50 years ago, you know they were.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not good. Them guys got nervous, they got caught, and they lied. They're doing it. That's why I was looking at the front of that dog to see if I could see any blood or anything up in here from attacking and stuff. That pup's just as clean as could be.
I just talked to Steve, and he said, yeah, that's a good fucking idea. Go out there, and then we'll figure out what charge to put on.
Yeah, hit the wrong button if you called me. Yeah, they just need to be done up.
This looks like it could be a little split.
Mm-hmm. I'd be over there by now.
What's
In my
that?
car. With my slicks.
Well, I got family here, and they're leaving tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
They'll try to not drink very much. In case well, you need me.
You never know.
Do you want this car?
No. I shoot the other one. Yeah, just use that other one. That way you keep all your stuff all tied up. I know how that is. You get your stuff in there. Yeah, using it, gets out, don't know what's in it, and then kicks something out and loses it and snows on top of it and lose something good.
Dale's calmed down a lot.
Yeah, he is.